So one of the things that you can be doing proactively to ensure that your business is at the forefront of people's thoughts and minds is have a look locally in your area. And whether this is you searching for them or whether it's somebody that you know or a friend of a friend, but try and have a look to see who the local influencers are. When I mean influencers, it's people on social media that have a big following, maybe locally to you. And what I would be looking to do is, if you know them, it's easier. You can go approach them and just talk about how you could potentially partner up, as long as there's no conflict of interest. So for example, if they are a really well-known restaurant, you can go to them and say, so we do accommodation. It would be really cool if I could go to my guests, and we get, X amount of guests come every week, and month and year. You can send them to you. And you can say in return, if you could just give us a couple of shout outs, if you put a couple of our leaflets in your restaurant or whatever that may be. Because that's a really good relationship to build. The more contacts and more relationships you can build with people who have got influential audience, then it just means the more and more people that can be aware of you. So if you're not already doing this, go and have a search, go and have a look around. Anybody that's maybe got 10, 20, 30, 40,000, 50 followers on Instagram, how can you partner up? How can you strike up a relationship where it will be mutually beneficial for both them and you? And you always want to try and level up. So then if you say got a very small following, you don't want to be going to reach out to somebody who's got a smaller following than you. And I'm not just talking about numbers here, I'm talking about engagement and etc. But if you can always level up, then it just means that your business can get seen by a lot more people. So what I want for you to do in today's episode is just take a little step back, have a look in your area. Have a look at who are the influential people, who it may be online or offline. Now, how can you create a relationship with them? Whether that is going to the same events that they're going to, or just simply following them on social media and starting to interact with them. When I mean interacting, I mean don't just follow them and first thing you do is send them a message saying, do you want to work together? Because that's not what this is about. It could be even about a case of following them for 3, 6, 12 months, interacting with them, talking to them online, etc. before you even have that conversation. It may just happen naturally where you will follow them, you'll interact, they'll notice your name, they'll go and check you out, they'll see what you do, and then naturally the conversation may come that way. But the more you can do this, the more you can create these types of relationships, local relationships with influential people, the more it makes your life a whole lot easier when it comes to marketing your business. So that's what I would love for you to do today. Take a step back, have a look, try and create the relationships. It's so easy if you already know, like, and trust somebody, or they already know, like, and trust you. And if that's the case, if you've already built up these relationships, and if you've not had that conversation, now's the time. It's so easy to have that conversation with somebody that you already know than if you don't. So don't be scared, just go and do it, ask the question. The worst they could say is no. So that's what I would love for you to do today. Trust me, the more you can create these relationships, the easier your life and your marketing will become further down the line. So thanks for stopping by. As always, my name is Mark Simpson. I give hosts just like you the tools, the tactics, the training and the confidence to go and get more direct bookings. And this is where I hand the episode over to you. Are you doing this already? Have you created those relationships? What are you doing in terms of a partnership? Have you got a referral program going? Let me know in the comments. If you're listening to the audio and you want to send me an email, mark@boostly.co.uk. I'll be back tomorrow. As always, let's be proactive, not reactive. Thanks for stopping by.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.